Hello, beautifuls of the Fetus, me Benji. I am going to be doing a tarot reading for you today. So we're just going to go with the flow and just do what I normally do and let the cards fall. I am going to start with a daily affirmation tarot. And then we're just going to move through the different cards that kind of just like stand out to me today, and we'll see where we go. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day, and it's getting so close to Christmas if you celebrate it, if you don't. Honestly, I just hope that you have a beautiful time over this time of year. And it's full of love. That's what I hope. So let's get into this reading today. Alrighty, so we actually have three that have popped out. I lead with passion and courage, the King of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. I am an intuitive, creative being. The Ace of Cups, I am open to love. I love that. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to dive into these other affirmations because they're a little different. We're just going to try to get one of these to go with this reading today. Is the energy, what is coming through. When I am tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Beautiful. All right. Type love heart of any color in the chat if you claim those affirmations today. Feel free to do so. I am going to now move on to some tarot. So let's see what our reading is for today. This reading obviously is just for whoever sees it. If it's not for you and you don't resonate, then it's just not for you. Obviously, I just feel like I do readings for whoever comes across them. Sometimes it's for you and sometimes it's not. I know I just said that like multiple times, but we do have some cards that have fallen out here, and we have three major arcana to start with. So that's actually really intense. We have the Chariot that came out first, which is symbolizing and really giving that sense of, I feel like there's this like very direct approach to something. You're very balanced in duality. I feel like there is this connection of like the physical and the spiritual. There is a lot of duality here. There is a lot of connecting together because we have the High Priestess down the end here. But in the middle, we have the Star card. And the Star is really kind of, it's really showing that like the universe has been weaving and like the stars are aligning and things are happening in the background. It may feel difficult at the moment. I feel like it feels difficult, but I feel like you have this feeling. You have this feeling that something is different this time round. It's really giving me the sense of like getting to a place of like remembering who you are. Whatever that means is whatever it means. Remembering who you are, and I don't think it means like remembering the physical, like your name. It's really the soul, like remembering who you are. I'm really getting that sense of like that's kind of like what's coming through here. You're really remembering things. The truth is coming out. The hidden truth is coming out, and you're really remembering who you are. Like what your divine calling is, your path. Remembering what you agreed to, the divine agreement at the beginning. I feel like that stuff's really coming through from these cards. Things are very lining up for you. The stars are lining up. We do have the Ace of Wands coming out next. So this one here is really giving me that sense of a new pathway, this new clear pathway where you are very creative, like a spark. It's like a light bulb just came on above your head. And I really feel like the sense of strength here as well. So it's been very passionate, strengthy, sparky, very imaginative, and I really feel like there's this strength coming in. It's very much like a spiritual strength. It's almost like you know how like in the Olympics how they like run down the road and they like have the torch. I really don't know what that symbolizes, but it probably symbolizes something from like back in the day. But it's really that sense of like the universe is handing you this big torch, this big flame torch. That's what I'm getting. It's really interesting, and it's like ready for you to be the leader, like ready for you to take your place in your destiny. And your place in this destiny is to be someone powerful. And I say someone powerful because I think the sense of powerful is very traditional. It's very uncorrupt in the sense. I think a lot of people will start listening to you soon. People will start tuning in more. People will start realizing that people start realizing the truth. You know, like people are going to start realizing the truth. And I feel like it's been very tough lately. Like this sense of like toughness, and I feel like that's the chariot coming in. It's really like building this situation and this energy up to being like, you know, like you're not going to allow it to let you like go back down to here. It's really just building you up and up and up. Like, and I feel like this energy really is making you a stars align, because you're going like up and up, and you're not like being envious, you're not being jealous, you're not like doing any of those things. You're just being very beautiful about it. Very elegant, very elegant. That's kind of what I get from that. I love this reading. This card here has just come out, and it is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is really just giving that sense of being abundant. You know, the energy's changing. And I feel like if we come back to this affirmation, it's really showing that you're becoming abundant because you're tuning into the energy of abundance. It's really beautiful. This energy definitely shifted. Duality is at place. We have double duality today. I just wanted to show you. We have lots of pillars coming out today, right? We got pillars galore. These pillars are both black and white, so I get a lot of, well, pillars. These are the Sphinx, but one's black and one's white. So it's really giving me that sense of balance and duality, and a lot of control. In that sense, which is really beautiful. So with the situation that's going on, is this like a portal, or is there something going on today? I think the solstice. Excuse me, my eyes just got so itchy. That's so weird. Like, start stinging randomly. Okay. It's like I've been rubbing my eyes. So what I'm getting right now, it's almost like I've just been crying for a lot and my eyes are stinging. That's kind of what I'm getting, but I haven't. I'm getting the sense of like it's been a lot, you know, like whoever this is for, this has been a lot. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So I was thinking, like, was there any other energy in this situation that needs to be addressed? And this is what's coming out. Alright, here we go. So, Nine of Pentacles. We do have this sense of, these cards are so bright and shiny, and like, I can't even deal with how shiny they are right now. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, it's really giving like creature comforts, you know, just really kind of being in it, being one with nature. So always get that with this card, being very abundant, you know, enjoying. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is really that sense of holding on to something. I really feel like this is holding on to your dreams. It's something that's very important. You're cherishing it. You're moving forward with it, and you're going with like the waviness and like the ebb and flow of everything, because you really want this to like manifest. But I also really feel like there is a sense of a person coming in here. It's like you want to go with the ebb and flow, but while you're going with the ebb and flow, there's this person coming in this way. And it is 11:11. So we have the Four of Wands, and this is giving me Twin Flame. It's interesting because I don't really get Twin Flame, but I've been playing with my Twin Flame cards this morning, so maybe it's on my mind, maybe it's just in there. But we have this one coming out, and this one's really giving me that sense of being like, you thinking about the future, thinking about what's not there, what is, could be there. It's really giving that sense of like being hard at work and you're really thinking about things. You're like, maybe things aren't working out the way that they're meant to be. But with the sense of like this coming out, this top bit of this reading is really just like worthy of just like not allowing the sense of like things not working out and stuff, and like holding your mind captive with those thoughts, because I really do get that there is this good thing. There is this good thing, and like the High Priestess, the Star, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles, and then these three cards. These ones here are really just trying to make you aware, I guess, that it's not something that needs to be done, because I think the universe is really aligning things for you and moving things forward. And this is really almost like someone coming in, some energy coming in. It's like almost like a new energy. It's very interesting. It's almost like this has been manifested. I really get that it's been manifested. You're open to love. You're an intuitive, creative being, and you lead with passion and courage, which is what I was getting. There is this leader. You're like stepping into this leader role. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to some other cards. So if you are resonating today, please definitely let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new to the Soul Family, and definitely hit the like button if you feel like it. Alright, so just thinking what cards I want to go to. I think I'm going to do Twin Flame Ascension. I mentioned Twin Flame. I feel like there is a sense of moving from something to something else, so I would like to see what's going on here energetically from the universe, the cosmos, the Twin Flame energy, soulmate energy, karmic energy stuff. So like, can we just see what's going on, please? Let's go 4 cards. No, 3 cards. We go past, present, and then future. Alright. Alright, so we have these 2 cards that have come out, which is really, really intriguing. We have 9-9, open your heart, set loving boundaries. So this is the past card that I'm kind of going with. And then we have 2-2, spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted, which is the present. So, yes. This is very interesting. There's definitely some sort of spiritual awakening happening. There's some sort of shift happening. And this is the future. Masculine, twin, 5-5, releasing lower self. Interesting. There is more that wanted to come out, so let's just see. Huh. I didn't realize there was one of these that fell on the ground either. Like, I totally didn't even see that or feel it or anything. So this is another one that came out. I am open to receive everything the universe has to offer me. The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Oh, that really goes with this reading. There is 3 other cards, so we'll just go past, present, future with it again. I feel like that's what I wanted. We have awareness, open your heart, crystal clear vision, set loving boundaries for the past. So I feel like that's something that has been happening. And currently, we have spiritual awakening, be shifted, was shifted, and we have false twin flame. Oh, okay. Intense change. So this is very interesting here, because the last card here is Karmic Purge, and it is Mirror Reflections. So what I'm getting from this is that I actually, very interestingly enough, was doing a little bit of research this morning on this false twin flame card, because I wanted to know what it was and what's the difference between a twin flame and a false twin flame. So a false twin flame here is really just the sense of the person or the energy that you're currently connected to is a false twin flame, and they are there to basically get you ready to a point where you are ready to have a real twin flame. And it's just really, really, really interesting actually that this has come out. It seems like there is a lot of intense change happening, and you're like pretty much almost ready to like move forward to like a new energetic system. It's all about love. It's all about like twin flame is like the epitome. There's still going to be like ups and downs and stuff, but it's different. It's so interesting. One second, I'm just going to scroll up here really quickly and okay. There must be a reason why I was researching this morning, so I might as well just go through this really quickly. So how a false twin flame differs from a true twin flame? Okay, a false twin flame feels almost right, but over time, cracks in the connection appear. Their actions and intentions might not align with unconditional love or spiritual growth. A true twin flame grows with you and fosters mutual authenticity and alignment. Instability and chaos, false twin relationships are often marked by inconsistency, drama, or emotional manipulation, leaving you drained rather than uplifted. A true twin flame challenges you but also provides stability, growth, and mutual respect. Ego-driven connection. A false twin often feeds on your need for love, validation, or healing. This connection might feel like an attachment than an authentic love. A true twin flame encourages self-love, independence, and personal growth without relying on external validation. Temporary purpose. False twins usually exit your life once their purpose is served, leaving you stronger and more self-aware. A true twin flame is a lifelong or timeless connection that evolves with you across lifetimes. So, very interesting. I just really felt like I needed to read that out for you. I don't mind doing it. I hope you don't mind. My head was like that the whole time. So funny. But yeah, it just seems like there's this intense change going on. You're becoming more aware of this. We're getting a lot of things happening. The stars are aligning. You're in this place of abundance. You're really evolving, but this other person doesn't seem to be evolving, right? Like, if you notice any of these things in your current, like, what you think is a twin flame situation, then I would say, like, really, like, maybe sit and reflect on the things that I said in this. And I will, like, really quickly just get into, like, how to tell if you're dealing with a false twin flame, okay? These are just, like, the signs, the red flags or whatever. And I just want to say that a false twin flame is really there to serve a purpose and is a real gift, because they're there to help you move towards the real one. And I think that's really beautiful because it's like the universe getting you ready for the real thing. Okay. How do you tell if you're dealing with a false twin flame? Ask yourself, does this connection feel draining or unbalanced? Is there more chaos than peace? Do they inspire me to grow or do they hold me back? Do they encourage self-love and independence or do they foster attachment? Does their behavior align with their words? If the answers lean towards the negative, it's likely a false twin flame. Okay, well, now that I've said all that, I'm going to move on to these next cards. I just really felt like that was important today. I had a feeling. All right, so we got masculine twin, releasing lower self, and we have karmic purge, which is mirror reflections. So the sense of, like, I feel like there's a lot of healing going on in this false twin flame kind of situation, and I feel like releasing lower self is really releasing that the lower energies, and it's really interesting because I feel like it is very masculine in a way, because you get very like anger and sadness and all those kind of things. They almost do seem very masculine, right? And if you're like too masculine, then you can be like very low energy. So I'm not hating on any men because I'm a man myself. So you know what? Like, I was once upon a time very like because of my traumas and stuff, and people didn't want to come near me and stuff because I'll be like, go away, I don't want people around me. But like, I've always been able to feel the energy, and I could feel like all of this love once upon a time in my life, but like it didn't feel good because of just the things that had happened and what I had gone through. It took a long time to like move away from that energy and be by myself and regulate the energy back out so that I could receive love again. So very interesting. Karmic purge is very much, I feel like this is happening for a reason and you're really moving forward, which is really beautiful. We don't need any more of these cards, I don't think. I would like to just move on to the Celestial Whispers. I think I'm really enjoying using the cards that I made. And don't worry, I am still working on things. I think it's taking longer than what I thought because I was just so excited when I first started doing it, and I had a vision and I was like, yes! And you know what? I've never done anything like this before. I didn't know it was going to take so long. So I will keep everybody that's interested in this updated as the progress goes along. Yeah. It's definitely still happening. Duality came out today. I don't even want to sound biased, but these are literally my favorite cards. These are literally my favorite cards for some weird reason, okay? It could be because I made them, but like, you know, that makes me biased. But like at the end of the day, I made cards that do exactly what I would hope they would do. So we have Protector. And Protector is about safety, security, and guardianship. I really believe that you have a lot of spirit guides around you, and this is a message telling you that you have spirit guides, angels. You know, you even have, I feel like you even have some of like elementals. You have like elementals that want to protect you. You have things around you. And I know that sounds really scary, but I really feel like this gives me that sense of like you have all that's serving God, the highest of most all, the universe, pretty much around you, protecting you at this point. You have a spiritual army surrounding you, and that makes you the protector. So you can also be protective, and you can like send out this protection and healing to people, and it really like gives them this like really peaceful place to be in. So I think I really love that. It's all about believing in yourself and like really understanding and knowing and like just believing. It's all about believing. And we have duality. So duality here is really giving me that sense of being really connected with both sides, the physical and the spiritual. And this one here is all about balance and being integrated and having harmony with things. And I love it. Yin Yang's kind of there. So it's basically, you know, it's self-explanatory. It's about like the opposing forces, dark and light, and really just kind of like smushing them and then balancing them so the one doesn't overtake the other. It's almost like being very grounded in the point where you can like do healing very quickly. You can regulate emotions when needed because you can actually process them in a very, very dual state, which is a really good place to be able to do that. We have Divine Masculine coming out, so that's really interesting because we have the Masculine Twin, and I was talking about Divine Masculine before and like what I kind of thought about it. And this one here is just, you know, representing the energy or power and stability and forward momentum. It symbolizes leadership, action, and the ability to manifest goals with focused determination. So this is really interesting. That's coming out. I will just get like a couple more cards from my ones. I want to get 3 more. I've been picturing 3 more on the table. So we'll do 3 more. We have Soul Cube. And that one's all about connection and discovery. It's a sacred geometric shape. We have the Tower. Okay. What is our last one, please? Celestial Whispers, Metatron. The Flame. The top one and the bottom one, channeling dark magic. I hope not. Soul Cube Connection Discovery is pretty much just the essence of the spirit. You know, it represents your essence, and you're really drawing from like ancient wisdom. So this is like the cube. I imagine pretty much that this cube is where all the knowledge is, right? And these are all the souls, and we're all connected to this big cube. It's metaphorical for like, you know, the Akashic records or the etheric plane, or like, you know, like the places where you can draw knowledge from when you meditate, things like that. Astral travel, astral protection, hemisync, Hemi Sync's really interesting, man. That makes me like rip myself out of my body. But anyway, I did it like twice and it freaked me out. And I was thinking about maybe like looking into it more because it's like it seems really powerful, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure there's astral projection. It ripped me out of my body. The first time I did it, it literally ripped me out of my own body. It was very, very intense. Okay. Yeah. So that one's definitely all about drawing from like ancient wisdom. And then we have the Tower, awakening clarity and insight. So this one here is really just being clear. This one's almost like the High Priestess. It's all about intuition. It's all about seeing through illusion. It's all about like realizing things and like being like, and being like okay with the Tower. It's not being destroyed in mine. So if you see that, the Tower is still standing tall. Like it hasn't fallen. It's not falling. But this card really represents the Tower and how strong it is and how it's not being, it's not going to fall because you're having like awakening and you're in this place of clarity and insight. So the Tower doesn't fall, like you're doing the right thing essentially. And this one is basically just as the ancient alchemists sought to transmute base materials into gold, the Tower invites you to embrace the chaos that arises when outdated structures collapse. So when you embrace the chaos, it basically like stops your tower from falling as much. It doesn't even feel like the tower fell, when you can adapt and when you can change like that. So that's cards what I'm really bringing forward with that one. And then our last one is the Flame, which is all about passion, energy, and putting that passion and energy into being creative. And I know that one because this one's come out a lot. So it's all about really just being in a good energy, being an energy of abundance. As this first card say, when I am tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. And I feel like the sense of what's going on here is there's a huge transformation going on within you, outside of you, in the spiritual and the physical, and with the people around you. It's actually really, 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 really epic. And I am going to finish off today's reading with 2 cards, one from Gaia and one from the fairies. So if you got to this point, I hope y'all enjoyed the reading today. Let me know what you thought. And feel free to let me know of anything that you want to see me do. If you have any like specific questions you would like to ask about anything in general that is within the terms of service of YouTube, and I could make like a reading or like a special reading or something for it, let me know, and I'd love to do videos like that. So I'm just like compiling a bunch of questions and ideas and stuff, but I would love to know what you guys think because you're the ones that watch my videos. So if you get to this point, then I'm happy to make content that you guys would want to see. In the area of like tarot and stuff and spirituality or whatever. I really want to look at something cool and fun and fresh for 2025. So that's why I'm saying, not because I'm desperate, because I will come up with all the ideas myself. No one offers any. So, there is that. You just got to believe in magic. That's our fairy card today. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature too, so you are magical too. Heck yeah. And our Gaia card, oh my god, I love how they're both purple. What is going on? Let's go, they're both purple, that's so cool. Purple is our color today. Maybe a purple heart in the comments. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. Here we go, and this is what we're going on about today. This is a whole damn transformation from seed in the ground to big tree that is blossoming like the Ko-Fi tree here in New Zealand. I got one out the back. And it blossoms with little yellow flowers in spring, and it's so beautiful and pretty and reminds me of the manifestation card because it's yellow and beautiful and pretty and got yellow flowers on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading today, Soul Family. And yeah, I really think that that's all I probably need to do today. So yeah, and I'll probably see you in another video tomorrow if you do come back. And yeah, you know what to do if you do want to stick around. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Check out another video if you want, because that'd be amazing. There'll be one around here somewhere, or just hit the face, and it will take you to my whole channel, and it will show you all my videos. Anyways, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.